Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball HTV. I'm here doing a prior format I did probably about a few months ago, last year to be specific, where I just played games and I just had a yarn basically. This one here, there's going to be no specific, I guess motive for playing this game. For example, I did like a Rocket Berry thing. I think for this one here, I'm just going to pick the Warriors, just pick a random team and sort of go from there. Bearing in mind that the teams are fully updated anyway for the 2022 roster. That includes, Kevin Nakama, for example, going to the Roosters. So it's that up to date. I guess I'll just play this game and just talk about all things footy and talk about where this content of mine is heading. I suppose as a lot of YouTubers do. I guess to me, I want to sort of try and talk less about it, but in saying that, it's always good just to have something to talk about. As we all know as well, getting into the news and all, Ash Taylor got the contract, awesome as, good news, so we'll just see what happens there. My understanding is I believe it's a 1-year contract, right? So we're not too sure what happens heading into 2023, but we do have him for now, so I guess you just got to make do with that. As the Tigers take the ball there, bearing in mind that this team here, I've had it so that Ash Taylor and Sean Johnson are actually in the mix here. But yes, we all know as well, there was a recent article regarding Reece Walsh and basically his thoughts, I guess, regarding what happened to him while documented in September of 2021. Where he was arrested and, all that other stuff there, and he fronted up to the media and basically apologized for his actions. And again, it's at that time anyway, it was shocking. I guess depending on your stance on it, probably a slap in the wrist or probably devastated. But I guess the point being, though, is that you just hope that at the end of the day, Reece Walsh has learned a lesson. So I was reading a few articles, some from Fox Sport, one from the NRL as well. But basically, the article, should I say, was talking about how he was remorseful of what had happened, he regrets what had happened, and basically it's going to be a point where he'll learn. And he did touch base too that he was given drugs as well by strangers, right? Again, I don't want to go too deep into the whole strangers thing because they could open up a can of worms, right? Particularly when you realize or try to think of who the strangers are. And if the strangers are less strangers and more players, perhaps. But again, like I said, I'm going to sort of back off that one there. You never know. And I suppose there's no point having a guessing game over these things as the Tigers grab the ball. So Reece Walsh basically said that, he was thankful that he had gone through this at an early age. I didn't even know, but apparently he has given up alcohol. So we'll have to wait and see. I, myself, heading into tomorrow, will be 4 years sober, so no alcohol. Bearing in mind I do, drink non-alcoholic beverages, but in saying that, I've never had an alcoholic drink since, basically 4 years ago from tomorrow, so that's a good milestone. And with Reece Walsh, look, it's awesome. Obviously, at a young age, you want to try and make that impact, and you want to try and make a good, a good look for yourself, and it's awesome and it's good. And it's healthy PR, I guess, right? But the reality is, though, obviously, this is a dangerous scene. It can be, it can work for you, right? You can use it for good. For example, the charity players. For example, Soyola was a prime example of just a good guy, who was in the charities, always, promoting, all these different things and, whether it was, kids charities or health charities, whatever it was, he was always in the thick of it. Or it can be, for example, using it for other things, aka, Cameron Scott, Reece Walsh, Ben Barber, do I need to carry on, Chris Sando, things like that. So all these two ways you can always use, I believe anyway, your stardom and I suppose there's always a right and a wrong. There's always a good and a bad, I guess, anyway. Whether you look at it, or whatever way you look at it, as Alex Twal scores a try. Don't worry, I'm not playing the best here. I'm just sort of just having a yarn more so than I'm playing, but that's okay. And so Reece Walsh has basically said that he's learned from his lessons and that he'll be looking to make amends. And I guess, not drinking the alcohol is probably a good start. It's all good and well. I guess the reason why I'm bringing this up is, just to talk about him as a player, and I guess what that means for us, potentially, heading into next year. Heading into the season, with him. So obviously you've got a Reece Walsh who's focused, who's committed. He understands. He's probably had to do a lot of maturing very fast as well, obviously. He's a young father, partnered, stardom, money, almost made an Origin rep, all these sort of things that are just basically around his circle at the moment as the Tigers make another break. And you just, again, you sort of wonder, at the time anyway, what did it come of no surprise? Probably not, but I guess the extremity of it anyway. And I guess you just don't expect it, because he's so well loved, I suppose. But the point is though, he's clean. He's going to try his best, and he's more matured. I guess it's a good look. It's a good thing overall. I do hope though that he does continue to get the help necessary. My understanding is that there's been counselling involved with Reece Walsh there as he's about to kick the ball off. I might pause the game actually and show you guys a picture of Ash Taylor as well in the Warriors jersey. But look, my understanding is that he means well. So we just have to wait and see. He's talked about that side, and I'm assuming by the way he is sort of talking about it, the rhetoric to me just sounds like he doesn't want to go down that lane again. And again, my apologies to those of you who are not really fans of watching video gameplay and talking. Obviously, for me, when it comes to my own little YouTube stuff, I tend to probably just either just put it on and not even watch it, just have it sort of like in audio format as opposed to watching it. But I'm saying that, hey, it is what it is. We'll continue. But back to Reece Walsh, sorry. Look, we'll just have to wait and see, basically. I'm happy, though, that he is aware of what he's done and he wants to make amends for it. That is the best thing. It's always a good sign. And I'll always respect that he fronted up to the media, emotions and all, and said he wants to turn around. And as someone who I believe is the franchise of our club, full stop, end of story, particularly as he's a young man, I will back him all the way. And I want to, back him, and I want him to do well for us, It's a big chance he's got. It's a big chance. I don't think the Warriors really want too much of this stuff, to be circling around our club. No club does. But anyway, I digress. Going back to Reece Walsh. Just hope. So, again, my thoughts on the article and my thoughts on Reece Walsh and what he said. Sweet as, man. I just hope for the best, and may the boys and the people behind the sheds, so to speak, may they continue to help him the best they can in the situation there. And I'm sure he's learning, and I'm sure he won't do it again. Positive thoughts, I guess, in this moment. We need Reece Walsh more than ever. I think anyway, heading into the future, he's brilliant. You know what I mean? Like this, he hasn't even hit his stride yet. You got to think about it. Hasn't even hit his stride. Anyway, this is Ash Taylor over here. So it looks good. Obviously, this is a jersey from last year. I didn't make it. Someone else did. Anyway, Ash Taylor there with the ball, and I have him as my dude anyway to play with Sean Johnson. So have to wait and see there. Josh Cohen in the background there. Reece Walsh. But we'll just have to wait and see there. All right. So those are my thoughts there. All right, so, oh man, that was not good. My content for this year, look, I can guarantee you guys that I'll be continuing to do a lot of, horrible defense there. Dan Laurie, just one step and a try. My content's going to be similar to what it was last year, right? So obviously, I did a lot of the NRL stuff, thoughts, opinions, tips, which I think is important to do, collaboration as well. I'm also going to be continuing on with the California Rugby League. And I've had a recent chat as well with the owner of it. I'm not going to disclose what we've had a chat about, but from what I can see, things it's looking good. It's something to be something to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to it with much anticipation. I have a lot of gear as well from California Rugby League that I just enjoy the brand of rugby league there, full stop. And I'm also going to be following the NARL, North American Rugby League. For those of you who are not aware, please check my older videos. I'll be going back in time, or go back in time, so to speak, with my videos there. But it's just basically another North American Rugby League competition. It is one that features, I believe it'll be feature 8 teams who will be playing each other, and sort of going from there, teams from New York to goodness me, New York to Atlanta, right? So big names, Boston, you know. So again, big cities that we know of, that we hear about rugby league. So it's awesome as in that context. So we'll just see what happens there. But I'll be covering them, and at the same time as well, I'm also going to be covering the South Australian, to the local South Australian rugby league scene over here. Actually, stay tuned, because I will be posting out a video very soon on the structure of rugby league here in South Australia, the teams as well, and you know who I support, and I'll be giving guys a weekly report on the rounds to round games. And again, it's a small thing, it's not going to take up much of my time, but hey, I figure I love rugby league. I am from the South Australian region, so why not, you know? And I'll do my best anyway to expose them the best I can. But yeah, that's about it really. Obviously continue the rugby league trend, the Warriors, and obviously my post-game reactions as well are still going to be happening. I do plan to do some all-star teams as well, particularly Indigenous and Māori. I might even also do the Pacific Islander all-stars team as well for 2022. I obviously will be trying to get back to my so if you guys didn't know as well, I also had an off-brand, I guess, you know, like a different show. It was basically just one that catered to Polynesian rugby, which I'll be getting back into as well. So again, stay tuned for that. I'll be getting back into those things there. I'm talking about all things Polynesian Rugby League. I'm covering it, you know, Pacifica Rugby League, should I say, anyway. Covering it there the best I can. But yeah, that's about it for now. And that should basically be the summary of my year in terms of content. So that's about it. Obviously, things are warming up here. We've got the trial soon. We've got the All-Stars game. Things are warming up. Rugby League is coming back again. And I'm not even aware of what's happening anymore in this video game here. But again, yeah, that's just what's happening. So I guess that's all, like the gist of it all. If you guys have any thoughts or even suggestions, please let me know. Yes, I still plan on doing all-star, you know, teams for international players. And again, my apologies. I will be getting back to the grind of things. Just gotta bear with me one moment, and I will be getting back into those things. You know, especially, and we got the World Cup as well around the corner. Super League as well. I can't say I'll be covering it, but I might probably, you know, sort of talk about my team I follow, similar to Fanatics. He did like a prediction thing on Super League. I think I'll probably just more so have a talk about the team I support and why, and I might probably just follow them on a week-to-week basis, possibly. Again, a lot of content for you guys to watch, and just sort of, you know, sort of like a buffet. You sort of just look at different things. What do you like? You like the fried chicken? Sweet. You don't like it? Sweet. You like the lamb chops? Sweet. You don't like it? Sweet. You like the pork? You like the this? You like that? You know what I mean? Like, there's just different varieties, and I think that's, for me, is the most important thing I want to do this year for you guys, is to create variety of content, whether it be something you missed out, say for example last week, that you can catch up on, the week prior, you know, all of that stuff. At least there's something there on the go for you guys to watch. I do have a Spotify channel, but look, if I'm being fair, it's probably yeah, look, it's probably not something I'm focusing on too much, though. That's not to say I won't post stuff, so please be aware that I might, sorry, well, what's happening there? I might do it, but again, it's just all dependent on other things. But I think the primary focus is going to be YouTube this year. I did try to stretch out a bit, but reality is I can't. I also do have Instagram, I have Twitter, Facebook. I'm not on it too much on my page anyway. I think I'm more active on Twitter and Instagram, or going to be getting back into it again. Yeah. If you haven't checked out, yeah, my videos prior, please do. But yeah, I'm basically going to get back into things the best I can, and giving you guys content. And again, in regards to collaboration, I'm looking forward to it. I'm open to collaborate with people, particularly heading into the season and all that stuff there. I've got a lot of ideas. Ideas is easy, I guess. It's always good when you're passionate about things. I think ideas sort of tend to go from there. And even this, for example, this might even be something I continue to do on a regular basis. You see, it's just, for example, play a different game. Doesn't have to be rugby league. Just play like a game and just talk about whatever it is. Yeah. So at least you guys have something to watch. And again, same thing. Buffet, selection, menu, whatever. You know. So yeah, don't pay too much attention to this video gameplay. I'm not claiming to be a good player at this game. I just enjoy sort of, you know, the updated stuff and playing around and all that stuff. But no, not necessarily a competitive player per se. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. But yeah, I've also created, interception. Can we catch him? Do we? Walsh, Rocco Berry. Good save there. The Tigers probably going to score off this. But yeah, obviously there's all that hope with the Warriors there to make things, and I'll be giving you guys my opinions, all that stuff. Yeah, that's about it. If you have any comments, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff there. And yeah, I've also made a new intro and outro video for my stuff. I thought, hey, why not? May as well do it, you know. As James Roberts scores. Man, James Roberts is honestly one of my favorite players. When he's on, he's on. You know, that James Roberts 2018 season, it was a brilliant season. Kept it off with an Origin win as well. It was awesome. But yeah, no, that's about it, guys. As we can see, the Tigers just absolutely just beating us. But that's okay. That's all right. We'll keep playing. But yeah, that's about does it for me anyway. But yeah, you guys just take it easy, be cool. Just remember as well, if you have any questions, please get back to me. I'm easy to chat to. You know, again, this is probably going to be the only time we're going to be doing a video that's going to be this in depth regarding what I'm doing. As I said, I really got to try and get back into things, which I will, and again, give you guys content. There's not much other news to talk about, really. Just looking forward to seeing the Warriors, you know, trial. I guess that's it, really. I want to see how Sean Johnson goes. To be honest, like I love the fact that Sean Johnson's back. All right, for all the right reasons, the nostalgia included. But I'm just so afraid that, you know, far out, man. I don't like saying this, but I'm just afraid that the body won't be able to match up, you know, what he can do. I'm sure he's matured. I'm sure he's every bit as better as he was before. I don't doubt that one little bit. Take with the agility, the speed, you've got somebody who actually has a decent kicking game, bit of wisdom there, knows how to control the boys around the park, and somebody who actually has genuine love for the Warriors. And I've said it before, you know, I consider him the Warriors' son. He's a son of the club, you know. There's only a few players who I consider to be sons of the club, and Sean Johnson is absolutely one of them. If you don't think he is, I've got some bad news for you. But yeah, that's about it, really. I just want to hope the boys do well in their trials anyway. I know it's just trials, but you just want to sort of hope that there's some sort of experimenting that's going on. Don't be fooled by the results, though. By the way, win or loss, it's not about that. It's just seeing the experiment, you know, the experimenting. How can the Warriors sort of adapt play? Aaron Penn as well is an interesting prospect for us, being that he's debuting, you know, for us, should I say, in the Warriors from the Storm. And if we know Blake Matt Lodge, what are they going to do? The Hammer Bros, as I call them. I hope that I hope that discipline has been cleaned. As Daniel Martinez says, it makes a break. Bit of taunting. Oh, he is just gone and he scored. See you guys there. Hey, he's a consolation there. Dylan Martinez Slezniak. Reece Walsh. Can he get the cookies? Sweet. And yeah, just another thing as well on my mind. I'm going to the Brisbane Magic Round. I'm going to Magic Round in Brisbane. I'll be there. I'll be vlogging. I hope to meet some of you guys there, whether that be content creators or fans. Be great just to have a catch up, a yarn, you know, talk all that stuff. And obviously the only thing that matters to me, 80%, 90% of the thing that matters to me is the Warriors winning. Obviously, you know, there's going to be atmosphere and good times and all that stuff there, but I'm telling you, if the Warriors don't win, anyway, see what happens. But yeah, the game is coming to a conclusion. There it is, guys. West Tigers absolutely belted us. Jack Hastings there. Stafford Dotter. Reece Walsh. Sean Johnson, Jesse Arthur, Daniel Wild, Tennis Celeste, Nick Dane Laurie. Off I know it. Anything All Black. And there you go. Guys, that's it. Thanks again for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Again, take it easy. And yeah, that's about it. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. And just remember, hold the ball.